Uh-huh. My brothers, welcome, welcome, welcome. You already know who it is. I'm D, and this is the Future Fathers FF podcast. Yes, sirs, yes, sirs. I'm very happy to let you know my voice is back. I'm good now. Like, I can actually talk. I'm happy. I hope you're all happy. My brothers, how's your week's been? How's your week been? How's work? How's the missus? How's the youths, How's everything? How's life, man? How's life? I hope things has been alright, and most of all, I hope you ain't have to beat nobody this week, my brothers. I hope that's been what it is. Bit jittery. I got some news to let you guys know that the online store is open for trading, like not as in trading, we don't do trades. We sell products. I've got a few products on there, five products in particular. We've got excuse me, we've got cuddly toys, yeah, sun and the moon. We've got rotating candle, air humidifier, lights, and I'm not going to tell you the last one. You can go on to walletbutcher.bigcartel.com. That's wallet, WALET dot BIGCARTEL.com. Yes, get that all out. Walletbutcher.bigcartel.com. So, my brothers, next video will actually be sponsored by the new store. Can you actually believe it? Like, I told you, we're trying to move forward. We can move forward. We're making our dreams come true. At least, we're on the way there. We're on the way there. We're moving in the direction that we want to be moving in. So, alongside that, um, I came across two gentlemen the other day on my way home from work. Yeah, two men, possibly the same age as me, maybe a little bit older, and one of them dropped something on the floor. I don't know what it was that they dropped. And one went to bend over and pick it up, and he made a noise, and he laughed, and the other one the other one bent down to pick it up, and he had to literally bend down to his knees to pick up what was on the floor. And they both got up. Now I only know this because I was at the traffic lights, yeah, on my bicycle. Got my headphones in. When I saw them, I kind of started paying attention because somebody dropped that, and I was about to lean over and grab it. Well, not grab it, pick it up and give it to him. I wasn't going to ride off with it. I'm not that kind of person. Bros, when the two man said, oh my gosh, I can't even bend over to pick it up, I was like, this is a joke. In my head, because I didn't say it out loud, I said in my head, I was like, Rod, do you know what, brothers, you're probably about the same age as me. Why can you not bend down to pick something up? Bros, let me show you something. Yeah? Yeah? Straight down. Straight squat, I'm good. Yeah, I can bend over and touch my toes. Yeah, brother. I know certain man will say, oh, you shouldn't be able to do that. I don't care what you lot think. Yeah, I really don't. I'm a very flexible human being. I always have been, and I intend on staying that way. Do you know why? My endurance and my health, my physical health. I want to be here as long as possible for my children, my grandchildren, and quite possibly, if the Most High graces me so, my great grandchildren. Yeah? I don't intend on leaving this planet anytime soon. I've seen what bad health can do to you, and I've also seen what good health can do to you. I'm somewhere in a happy medium with myself at the moment. As I'm pretty sure you've seen in a few videos, I'm a smoker, but I also train. Yeah. Every single morning, I do at least half an hour's training just to get my heart rate up, just to get my body going, just to get my mind right. I've been doing this for a while. Yeah. And at one point in my life, I'll say a few years ago, I can't say I will say, it actually happened. A few years ago, I was in this gym in here for 5, 6 hours a day for 6 days a week for 2 years. Well, actually, it was 2.5 years. That does a lot to your body. I was a lot bigger than I am now. So I know what it is to have a regimen, a regime, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. I know what it is to have the discipline to train every single day. I will tell you this, it made it so much easier that I was training with my cousin every day. And not only that, I was cooking my own food. I live right next door. Yeah. I had breakfast in the morning, either porridge or I'd cook an actual breakfast toast, fried egg, scrambled egg, sausages. Yeah. And then I'd come in here and I'd sit down, I'd train, listen to some music, train, and then I'd go next door lunchtime. I'd make myself and my cousin a lunch, egg, sausage, toast. Yeah. Them things. Come back in here and train again. Go back next door, make some food, make a dinner. Now, this point, actually, I can say this was a few years ago. This is when my sons was in secondary school. They used to leave in the morning, and I'd come in here, and I would still be in here when they came back home from school, and I'd still be in here hours after they finished school and been in the house. They used to bring their friends around here, and I used to train their friends as well. You obviously know, well, you don't obviously know. I used to train the boys as well when they were in gymnastics, when they were actually performing. I used to help train them. Yeah, why not? I'm their dad. Not only that, like, I'm I'm the one in the house with them. I should be helping to train them. I should be the one that's like, no, boys, do you know what? Come on. You need to make sure you're on point for your next performance, your next show, whatever it is. I can't tell them to do that, or I don't feel right in telling them to do that if that's not what I'm doing myself. I I've grown to actually like leading by example. If you see me doing something, it's a lot better than me just saying to you, do this. Because you can actually see the benefits of it. You actually, with your own eyes, you'll be like, okay, oh, I understand this. This is what this is. It makes sense. Rather than me just saying, you should do this because of blah, blah, blah. There's no benefit in words. You cannot see the benefit in words, should I say. There's benefit in the words because somebody else is telling you, and generally as somebody with a little bit more experience than you. But ultimately, if I'm saying something to you, there's very little that you can say in the way of, okay, yeah, I get that, without actually knowing or seeing the benefits for yourself. Now, as I said, I used to train quite often, so I know what it is, or should I say, I know what it was to be a little bigger than I am now. And I tell you what, putting on the amount of weight I did, I felt sluggish. And my cousin and I then started training martial arts. Now, that helped a lot. Shout out to Sean Jones for this because I've been watching him recently and he's got an app out. I will be getting the app because this is a dude who his mantra is literally train weights and martial arts. Do not stick to one only. Get yourself up, get your body up, get your mind and health right. Now, he's a dad as well. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Sean, if you're listening, I'd love to do an interview with you because I believe you're somebody that is influential regardless of what anyone says or what anyone thinks. Your mind is in a place where you can actually help other people. You are in a place within yourself, from what I've seen, you're in a place within yourself where, bro, you're doing good things. You're doing real good things. And I'm happy for you. Congratulations on the birth of the little one. I'm not saying anything that's untoward because he's already put out there in the public. And bro, I'd just like to say I back you on that 100%. Your health is number one. And being a father myself, I understand the importance of wanting to keep your own health in order to be a dad around for your children so you can teach them to be healthy. Because, there's not a lot of people out there in the world that's actually willing to sit down with their children, take the time out to let them understand, you know what? Yeah, running around and doing all this, that, and the other's great, but at the same time, in here and physically, you need to be okay. You need to be able to handle yourself. So, now, I'm not a big dude. I never have been a massive dude. I'm like what, 5'9", 5'9", 5'10". Couldn't tell you. I haven't measured my height in a long time. Um, what, 155 pounds. I'm not a big dude. I'm not a big dude, but I tell you what, I can move some weight. I can move some weight. And having trained myself, and as I said, being somebody that tries to be healthy, even though I am a smoker, yeah, and saying that I ride my bicycle every single day, to and from work, 9K every single day. And as I said, I train half an hour every single morning. It's very light training, stretching, light weights. So 10 pounds is what I use in here if I'm not using the bench or anything. But it makes me feel so alert and so awake in the morning after I've done my training and I've been in the bathroom, I've had something to eat. I feel so good up here. My body feels so right. When I get on the bicycle, it's easy. And I say easy in the sense that 9K is not necessarily easy for anyone, not when you're going up and downhill. Well, it's not really, I don't really go up and down hills. It's over a couple bridge, well, one bridge, and there's an incline. So it's a little bit. As I said, it's not much. But just to keep my heart rate up, just to keep my body going, just to keep my mind right. Sorry, again. I like to do that. So, as I stated before, I can be here as long as possible, not only for myself, but for the rest of my family. I don't know how any of you feel about it, but I tell you what, my brothers, yeah. When I was younger, I was a very, very athletic child. I was into almost every single sport you could imagine. Played almost every single sport you could imagine, and wasn't a never swam. Not a strong swimmer. Had an accident in a swimming pool. Never got in the swimming pool again. Long story. So sports was my thing. I was very active. Then having my children and seeing how active children are naturally, it kind of sparked something in me to make sure that my boys had something to do because they had all this energy and I didn't want it to go to waste. Neither of us, me or them, neither of us wanted it to go to waste. So we tried to find them something to do, and as I'm pretty sure you know the story goes, we found them dance, and as they say, the rest is history. They started in dance, they went into acting, modeling, gymnastics, tricking, and martial arts, and now one is a former British champion and one's a stuntman. Couldn't be prouder of either of them. Now, that being said, both of them are taller than me. Both of them were actually my younger son. He weighs a little bit. He weighs about the same amount as me. Yeah, give or take a few pounds. But yeah, we're around about the same weight. My eldest son is probably a little bit heavier than both of us. He's probably a light heavyweight. That's the dude. He's a big dude, you know. He's a big boy. He's a big guy. Like, and seeing them do gymnastics, seeing my son do his tricking and throwing their body around, I kind of felt like, wait, hold on. These are my sons. If I can't even keep up with my own children, what am I doing? So got back into training myself, and it did me the world of justice because it's built up a discipline within me where now I can not kind of just sit back and yeah, I know what I'm doing, because it's not that easy. Believe me, it's not that easy. Getting up every single day, being determined, even when I'm even when I don't want to do it. I don't want to get up and do my push-ups. I do not want to get up and do my stretching. Some days I just don't want to do it. But reminding myself of my end goal, sometimes it's enough. Sometimes I just do it because you know what? I know I have to. I have to. I cannot not do it because if I don't, the end result that I want, I'm not gonna get. My brothers, I urge you seriously, no matter how young or old you are, if you are a father, please take care of your health. And I don't just mean your physical health. Your mental health is just as important as well. If you have an inkling that something's going on in your body, my brothers, go to the doctors. Man, them don't like really going to the doctors and checking and seeing what's wrong. But I tell you what, yeah, you want to be around for your little ones. You want to be around for your big ones. As you man know, yeah, my sons are nearly 24 and 20. Yeah, 24 and 20 years old. And I'm still like, you know, I don't care how big you are. I need to be able to protect you. And I need to be around for you. As I stated already, regardless of whether I smoke or not, yeah, I reckon I am quite healthy. I know I'm quite flexible. I know I look after my body and I keep myself in shape. And I know I'm quite capable of defending myself. I hope I have passed those traits on to my children. I have seen it in them. So I know it's there. It's up to them now. As I stated, they're men now. In the eyes of the world, they're men. But you know what? We really know that you're not really a man until you're like late 20s, early 30s. That's when you're a man. That's when you know, okay, right, I know what to do with life now. I've kind of learned a few things. When you get to your mid to late 30s, that's when you're a big man. All right, I learned certain things now. I know what. Go on. When you get to my age now, yeah, and you can actually kick back and be like, yo, I can tell you some stuff that will make you say, hold on, make I pull up a chair. Because it sounds like you got some serious information there. Sometimes certain people just look at me and they're like, really? Yeah, because that was the world I grew up in. Most of you people out there now are too soft. It's just where it is. Like the world has gone a lot soft. I'm just here to give you a healthy reminder that you know what? Your health sucks. Get in the gym. Get in the gym, my brothers. Yeah, get your health up, get your body up, get your mind up, and hopefully you can start getting everything else up in your life. Like I said, like this is all aesthetic. Once I get my walls and everything, oh my gosh, you're gonna see something. As I said, there's new stuff in the pipeline. Oh my gosh, you now know that my online store is up, it's live. I'm gonna see if I can get a link to put in the video. But brothers, I think pushing yourself to be a better version than you were yesterday should be every man's goal. It's mine. I don't know if you want to take that on for yourself, but I have. Even if it's 1% better than I was yesterday, at anything doesn't matter. Still did what I set out to achieve. Remember, my brothers, do you know what? Regardless of how healthy you are, yeah, you never know how long we got. We only get one go around on this game called life. Want to stay here as long as possible for our children. It's always for the children. We keep ourselves healthy so we can teach them to be healthy. Bros, I do not want to take up too much more of your time. So we're going to keep it short. Oh, sorry. No. Back to the promotions. You know, the podcast is available on major platforms, Apple Podcasts and Google Play. Yeah. You can also find us on Instagram at future underscore fathers FF and saying they official. We are trying still to go live. Listen, yeah, I've got a new router. I've got cables and everything to run through the flat. So as I said, fingers crossed, my brothers. We're trying to give you the best quality we can. Maybe even doing some other videos with some other people. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna let you man know about the store. Put the link in the description, bros. I beg you, please look after yourselves, look after your family. Your health is important. So are you. Stay well and stay blessed.